little bit of a sluggish first half for the Buffalo Bills. You saw a couple of mistakes made, and the Bills were not able to stop the Miami Dolphins on that 93-yard touchdown run that they had there at the end of the first half. I'm sorry, 97-yard touchdown that they had to begin the game. Hello, everyone. My name is Brett McDurphy. Welcome back to the halftime show of the Miami Dolphins and Buffalo Bills game. The Bills are currently trailing the Miami Dolphins 10-6 at the half. The Bills, a little bit sluggish, as I mentioned. Josh Allen throwing that interception while it wasn't his fault on that Keon Coleman miscatch. It just seems like the offense is just out of rhythm a little bit with Amari Cooper being out. And we've seen a little bit of an issue with the number one, the offensive linemen, a bunch of penalties with their holdings, as well as just the blitzes, the designed blitzes that we're seeing from the Miami Dolphins. It just seems like Josh Allen needs to do a better job of recognizing the plays at the line of scrimmage, calling it, and getting his pass protection in line in order for him to have success in this game. Although he is 12 of 19 for 79 yards, does not have a touchdown in this game. Tyler Bass making both of his kicks from 40 and 49 yards in this game. It seems like the Bills just need to come out of this game, get into a little bit more of a rhythm on offense, and start to run the ball a little bit more. You started to see in the first half the success the Bills were having running the ball and what it was doing to the Miami Dolphins. They do have a lot of starters that are out, the Dolphins do, on their defense. Let's see if the Bills can get into a rhythm in the second half by running the ball, establishing the run, and setting up those play-action passes to guys like Khalil Shakir and Dalton Kincaid, who are doing a great job in the first half getting catches from our quarterback, Josh Allen. Leading the way in receiving is none other than our favorite receiver, Khalil Shakir, 4 catches, 24 yards, followed by Dalton Kincaid with 2 catches for 22 yards in the game. James Cook has 4 carries for 18 yards as the leading rusher for the Buffalo Bills. On the other side of the ball, Tua Tagovailoa. I apologize, guys. I do have a little bit of bronchitis as I'm trying to get through this. Tua Tagovailoa, 10 of 11 for 82 yards, 1 touchdown on the day. That touchdown catch coming from Devon Achane on a little short route that he ran on that play. He has 3 catches for 28 yards and a touchdown in the game, leading the way as the leading receiver for the Miami Dolphins. Raheem Mostert, the leading rusher, 7 carries for 35 yards. And then the leading tackler for the Miami Dolphins is Calais Campbell. The leading tackler for the Buffalo Bills, Dorian Williams, has combined 9 tackles in this game. Overall, what can the Buffalo Bills do to get back into this game? Comes down to, for me, they just need to get back into a rhythm on offense. On defense, they need to play a little bit quicker, establish the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. We need to do a better job of that and making sure that we don't commit a lot of penalties. We saw in the first half a lot of penalties from the Bills' offensive line. Let's get back into a rhythm and get the offense going in this game. I want to see more of that. This team just seems like they're struggling left and right with the offensive holds that we're seeing in the game. Just need to have more success out there. Let's go over to the NFL scores throughout the day, and we will start with some of the early games that we will see today. Right now, we are one of 2 games that are in the halftime so far between us and as well as the Cowboys just go into halftime as well. The Falcons are currently up on the Cowboys 14-10 at half. Bills are currently down on the Dolphins 10-6. But other games that are going on in the first half, the Bengals are up 17-10 on the Raiders. The Titans are currently 4 points ahead of the Patriots, 7-3 with 3 seconds left in the first half. The Chargers, surprisingly, are up on the Cleveland Browns 20-3 at the half. The Commanders just go into the half 21-7 on the Giants. The much anticipated game between the Saints and the Panthers 13-7 at the half of just about a minute left in the first half, actually. The Saints are currently up 13-7 at the half. And that we saw the game that happened on Thursday. This game was an AFC East battle a little bit with the New York Jets, 21-13 on the Texans. 4:00 games that are going on later today: the Bears and Cardinals, the Jaguars and Eagles, the Rams and Seahawks, and then we have the Lions and Packers. Good games that we will see at 4:00, 4:25 games as well, followed by the late game tonight, which is going to be the Colts and Vikings, which we thought we would see Anthony Richardson in that game, but unfortunately he is benched due to some issues that he had last week. So we won't see Anthony Richardson, but we do get to see Sam Darnold, another week of him, and we'll see how the Vikings do on offense in that game. The Monday night game, good anticipated matchup between Patrick Mahomes and Baker Mayfield. We can't wait to see that one as well. That'll be tomorrow at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. So let's go back into the second half. Let's get back into the spread of things, figure out how to get into a rhythm on offense, spread the ball out to your receivers, as well as get the ball going with our running backs in the game. Establish the line of scrimmage, like I said, with the better blocking from our offensive line. That'll be a much easier thing to do here. And then on defense, just establish the line of scrimmage. That's the one thing on both sides of the ball that I want to see. More aggressiveness on defense as well, getting into the backfield and creating stops from the running backs. That'll help in this game as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on all social media. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, and so many other different platforms. You can also find us on our website, gobillspodcast.com. If you click on over after the show, you can find all of our upcoming shows that we will have throughout the week. This has been the Go Bills podcast at the halftime. We will see you at the end of the game for our post-game show. And until then, go Bills.